Okay, so in this video we're going to look at the VLOOKUP function. VLOOKUP stands for vertical lookup, and what the function does is it looks for a value in the leftmost column of a table and then returns a value in the same row from the column that you specify. So we've got this data here. It's some sales data. There's different stores down here, the state that they're in, the number of employees they've got, and then their 2017, 2018 and 2019 sales. Now, let's say we were interested in the 2018 sales of Miami. As you can see, the table is not enormous, but there's 139 rows here, and the VLOOKUP formula makes it really quick to retrieve this kind of information. So let's type it out. So equals VLOOKUP. Now, first of all, you have to specify the lookup value. Now, as we're interested in the Miami store, and we've got that written out here, we're just going to click on that cell. You could equally write that out like this, for example, Miami. But yeah, we're just going to click on the cell. Now, table array. Now, this is just the table that has the data in. So you can just highlight all these cells, Control Shift down to select all of those. Now, it's good practice at this point to press F4 just to lock all of these in place. We don't actually need that for this example, but if you were to drag this formula down, or if you had extra data points along here, it would move the table range if you hadn't locked these, so you want to lock those. Next is the column index number. Now, this is the column where the value will be returned from. So as we're interested in 2018 sales, we need to count which column that is from the leftmost column of the table. So this is column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5. So 2018 sales. To get that, we're going to have to specify column 5. Lastly, the range lookup. Now, 99% of the time when you're using VLOOKUP, you're probably just going to want false exact match, and that will match Miami exactly with Miami in the table. There might be some other cases where you want to use approximate match, but for the most part, you're going to be using false exact match. So we'll select that, and then we'll close off this function, enter, and there's the answer, 2140104. So what the VLOOKUP function has done is it's looked in the store location column, it's gone down to row 22 to find Miami, and then it's looked across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns to retrieve 2140104. So that's the VLOOKUP function, really simple to use and really useful.